Welcome back. So we can continue with our solution here. Okay, so we are answering one of the most important questions in an exam, that is under earth geometry. So right away we read the question. The question says, so the diagram below shows 3 points. So you can see these 3 points in the diagram, that is P, Q and R. Okay, now these 2 points, we've been told to take the value of pi to be 3.142, that's the constant, and r to be 6370, that is in kilometers. Okay, now question 1 here says, okay, let's calculate the difference in longitude between P and R. Okay, so we just want the difference in longitude. So how do you find the difference? Okay, so the solution is here. The longitude that we have at P, okay, P is lying at longitude 55 degrees west, alright, and Q, rather R, is lying at longitude 24 degrees east. Okay, so taking these two longitudes, okay, we have the first one here, the west and the east. Now look at the signs. One is west and the other one is east, and that tells you that to find the difference you are going to add these two points, right? So when you add 55 degrees west plus 24 degrees east, you get 79. Okay, all right. Now the second question, we'll go to the second question. The first one is pretty simple. So the second question is, given that the distance between P and Q on latitude x degrees north, okay, this is the latitude, okay, at which P and Q are lying, is 4,392, that is 0.079611 kilometers. So this is the distance that we have been given. Now we need to calculate the value of x from that. Okay, so we want to calculate the value of x from that. So what are we going to do? Well, we know the formula. Remember, the distance between P and Q is along the latitude. Okay, so we apply the formula for the distance. This is the formula we use when calculating the distance between 2 points, or rather along the latitude. That is, so the distance between P and Q is equal to theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r multiplied by cos x, where x stands for the latitude at which these 2 points, that is P and Q, are lying. Okay, so next we just figure out what to do. So take note that you have been given the distance between these 2 points, and that distance is being represented by PQ. Okay, so where we have PQ, we substitute with the distance that we have been given, right? Okay, so that distance, this is what we have here, right? Okay, this is the distance that we have there. Okay, so that is the distance which we have. So that is the distance. Now the theta is what we have calculated, which is 79. Okay, that is 79, and now we just have to replace the remaining there. So we have 360 degrees, that is 360 multiplied by we have 2 multiplied by the pi, which is 3.142. okay, 142, then multiply by our radius is 6370. Okay, so we have 6370, that was in kilometers, multiplied by cos So the cosine of x, which is x, where x is our latitude at which these 2 points are lying. Okay, and now just calculating what we have there. So 79 divided by 360, so dividing 79 by 360, then multiplying by 2, multiplied by 3.142, then multiply by 6370. Okay, as your distance in kilometers. So what we are getting is, make sure you confirm on your calculator. Okay, just make sure you confirm this. Okay, so we are going to rewrite this part. Okay, now this part we are going to write the answer that I have found. Just make sure you confirm. Okay, that was 79 divided by 360. Okay, 360. Now that you can multiply by 2, multiply by 3.142, then multiply by 6370. Okay, that will give you the values. That's 8784, that's 0.159222. Okay, just ending there. Now we have that's cos x. Okay, now making cos x the subject of the formula, you find that we're going to have cos x there. Okay, we're going to have cos x. Okay, you get your cos x, that is after making the cos the subject of the formula. We are going to have cos x, then this side we'll have that number there. Okay, cos x. Now divide by 8, that is 878, that is just this number. Okay, we can just make it first like this. Okay, so this is what we have there. We are dividing by this number. Okay, so what are we getting? If you use your calculator, let's hope you are going to get the same number, so you can follow along so that you can confirm with the calculator. So we have 4392, that's 0.079611. We divide that by the number at the bottom. Okay, 9, that's 222, and we are getting the answer we are getting, that's 0.5. Okay, now finding the inverse of that one, for us to find x, we're going to have x is equal to cos, that is cos inverse, the inverse of cos 0.5, and this will give us the value of the latitude there. Okay, all right, and that will give us 60. Okay, you should be able to find 60 degrees north, okay, as the value of your x. Okay, that is the latitude there. That's the latitude we have. Okay, now we can go to number 3. Okay, so question 3, we are being asked to calculate the distance QR on latitude 24. Okay, so we can just make this be highlighted. So the distance we want now is QR. Okay, this is the one. This is the distance along the longitude, right? So along the longitude, how do you calculate the distance? Well, you apply the formula for the distance along the longitude, and this is the formula we use. Okay, so applying the formula and replacing there, QR is what you are still looking for. Okay, that's what you are calculating. Now to find our theta, how are we going to find our theta? So since we are calculating the distance along the longitude, the theta will be the difference in what? That is in latitudes. Okay, so when you look at where Q is lying, okay, here, and where P and R is lying, they are on 60 degrees north and 60 degrees south, and that will give you the angle, your theta. Okay, your theta will be 120 degrees. That is your theta, and that means replacing in your formula, you're going to have 120 degrees. Okay, that is just 120 divided by 360. Okay, this multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3.142, so you have 3.142. okay, now multiply by your R, which is the value of R. You have 6370, that is in kilometers. Okay, that is 6370 in kilometers. So your QR, so you're going to have your QR, so there of 120 divided by 360 there. Now that you're going to multiply it by 2 by 3.142. okay, and that by 6370, and you are going to get the answer. Let's hope you are getting the same one. Okay, you can just make sure you confirm on your calculator. Okay, that's the answer that I'm getting here. So just make sure you do the right thing and you follow the same procedure, and you should be able to get the same answer. Okay, and that is in kilometers. All right, so that is what we have. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like the videos and also share them to your friend. In the next video we finish up question B here. Okay, so see you in the next video.